Hello everyone and welcome back to Tom's Studios. Today I'm playing Kerbal Space Program again, and I'm going to show you how you can go to Duna with a rover, not back. I don't know how to do that yet. So first you want to build your rocket. I already have mine built. It's in here somewhere. I think it's this one. Oh, okay, yeah. I think this is it. Yeah, this is my rover. I haven't played this in a while. God. Oh, there you go. So there's my tiny rover with the base is a rover mate with a few wheels and some solar panels, a descent stage, and the main rocket with some solar panels so it can have power. Cause nothing gives it power. The only thing that can give power is the rover, but it's mostly blocked by this. Alright, so I'm gonna go launch now. Alright, SAS. Oh. Alright, so, I can't remember how to do this fully, but here we go. I'm gonna activate my boosters first. So, you want to reach 100 meters per second, then you want to turn to 90. Remember to quick save often also, because things can go wrong. Although quick saves in the game are kind of buggy, I hope they're better in the second game. Second game releases soon, so I'll make a video on that too when it releases. Alright. Map. So our apoapsis is currently way too low. You can also check here, I think. Yeah. And get your apoapsis to 120 kilometers. And then you can shut off your engines. So, craft is starting to heat up due to atmospheric drag. If you want to avoid that, lower your thrust, but I typically don't. This is how small Kerbin is. You can already see the curve. Kerbin's actually the size of the moon in real life, so I don't know how big their moon is. Where is it? There it is. It's a beautiful shot, actually. But I must focus. Oh, there. There it's starting to burn pretty up. Burn pretty nicely. Alright, let's save it as that. Something might go wrong. Alright, release and activate. Oh, there. See, something has gone wrong. No, not persistent. Alright, I think I know what I did wrong. I think I activated the engine too soon. Oh. Yeah, that's why quick saves are kind of buggy. You just gotta keep trying until it eventually works. Are they out? They're out. Release. Activate. Alright, just gonna make a quick save because I don't want to do that again. Yes, there we go. I think my angle's a bit messed up, but I think this will work fine. Hold up, which way am I turning? Other way, other way, other way. Bit this way. Oh, calm down. Alright, apoapsis is still too low. Not even space yet. If that thing is over there, it means you're... Oh, okay. The atmospheric drag stopped. Look, because the atmosphere is very thin. How do I shut my throttle? It's X, right? So much delta V we have left, so we can go that much faster, which really isn't enough, but we've got stages, so it'll be enough. Alright, then you want to press that button and turn row grade. Right. Yes, it's gonna take a while, but to shed some weight, this is no longer needed, so I'm gonna deploy that to shed some weight. And open your solar panels. some power. If you don't have any income of power, you're eventually gonna run out of power, then you just won't be able to fly anymore. Cause yeah, you just won't be able to fly. I think if you have a Kerbal you might, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not, you might wanna add, you could add RC thrusters if it'll help, but it doesn't look like my rocket is turning at all. It might be too heavy. But a bigger rocket, the better. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna turn. So I'll just have to... It'll still work if it doesn't turn to progress. It'll turn if you turn on your engine. And I think it'll still work. I hope so anyway. Save game as there are multiple different ways to get to Duna, but this is my way. Actually, I haven't done this way before, but it should work. Alright. Turning prograde. Careful there. Alright, our speed is increasing and so is our orbit. So your periapsis needs to be, let's say 120. You don't want to be too low, because then time warping is going to be a pain. Especially if you're launching directly to Duna from Kerbal orbit. And then sometimes you have to wait months. That's Africa, isn't it? Okay, well, our orbit is increasing. Our periapsis is still in the ground. Alright, there we go. If your periapsis is in the minus, it means it's in the ground, so you're going to crash into the planet. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, we have orbit. Oh, Kerbal's bigger than I thought. Alright, quick save. Alright, now I'm going to use a gravity assist from the Mun, which is this thing, to escape Kerbal's gravity. I want to go prograde. It can be a bit hard at first, but you just gotta, oh. Okay, so I've got a gravity assist. Now I just need to move my orbit a little bit. Okay, now it's going down. So just increase, just prograde a little. You want to prograde until it says you're out of Kerbals. There we go. And our periapsis is high enough so that we won't crash into the Mun. But we're gonna have to do a staging at some point, I believe. Now I'm gonna try and change it, just a smidge. I wanna get closer to the Mun. Okay, maybe not. You can also help to retrograde just a little at a time to save as much fuel as possible. And the very lowest setting. Right, there we go. So I'm going to turn to the maneuver node, which is not going to happen because the rocket is a bit big. Alright. Your periapsis can also change as you arrive, so if it's too low, then yeah, it could change into the ground, you know. How do you stop warping slash? Yeah, the maneuver node moves as we move, so the only way to get it is to turn on the engine. Once you stage, it's going to be a lot easier because this is much lighter than this. Like, the biggest problem in space travel is actually getting in orbit. So once you're in orbit, you've done the easiest part. Unless you're going to, like, Lake or something. It's really far. Alright, closing in on our destination. Alright. Activating the engine. Alright, on the maneuver node. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna have to stage in between. Because this thing's gonna run out of fuel. And stage complete. There we go. You might want to lower your throttle at some point, because it's gonna increase a little fast and you could miss the window. If you burn too much, you'll also miss the mun. Slower, slow and steady there. Easy to go. Alright, so you've got an encounter, it's just not the right one. I think you can try to get a gravity assisted min-miss, but it's just so small that I don't think it's gonna do too much. And you can use most of your escaping fuel to just get there, because it's already halfway. Alright. I'm gonna make it slower. It's really slow now. Increase. 4 days. 20 days. Yeah, it can take a while to escape. You just need to make the burn and then you can just warp. Alright, we're getting closer. A bit closer. It's not checked yet, we're not there yet. Little closer. Little closer. Here we go. Alright, got it. Great, now you can just forward right to the end, but I usually go to my gravity assists so I can view them later if I want to. The mun should be, oh there it is, right above us. Alright, let's just time warp over here. It looks so small from down here, but it's actually not small, it's just really high up. Alright, here we go. On our way out. I think we're gonna land at our periapsis. No. We're gonna arrive at our periapsis in a year. Actually, a lot longer than that. Your orbit around the sun is typically really long. Full party in progress. It takes so long. Almost escaping. How much more? 21 minutes. Go fast. Alright. Orbit around the sun. How long is our orbit? 1 year, okay. Now it's time to get to Duna. It's not that hard. No, 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 cancel, cancel, cancel. I meant add a maneuver. Alright, you wanna set as target? Because it'll show you your closest approaches. That is where we will be, and that is where it will be when we're closest to it. So you want to get those arrows aligned. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. I saw a flicker. Around the sun, the scale is much larger. Oh, there we go. How high is the periapsis? That's long. Bit higher. How much is the periapsis now? Higher, I think, actually. If we add a bit of fuel, how much now? 38 million. A bit more. Yeah, okay. We really can't get a too close approach. Alright, so it's 38, 380. If I go this way, what's it now? 38. Alright, so 383. It's barely changing. Oh, yeah, right. We didn't change much. Okay, it's actually getting closer. It's gonna take us longer to get there, but you want to get your periapsis as low as possible. 34, 35. Alright, I think that's the closest we'll get, so I'm gonna turn towards your maneuver node. It's slowly turning, really slowly turning. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to turn. Where can I warp? Let's warp. Sometimes it tells you you can't warp too far. I can actually unset it as a target. Oh, is it gonna fly past Duna? It's huge. Oh, it's off the radar. There are a ton of them here too. Actually, I discovered one of those strange objects. I mean, the game discovered it automatically after it flew past Kerbal. So you can actually see that the system's in the Milky Way. Let's see any of it. The galaxies in KSP2 do look much better. In fact, it doesn't even look like the Milky Way, so I'm not sure where we are. It's still a bit far, but let's just warp to the maneuver node. Doesn't look like I'm going to have to stage along the way, which is great news, because if I stage, I'm going to have to use this thing, and I use it for landing. Landing can be tough. Once my rocket was unbalanced, if I can put it that way. So, the parachute so I just destroyed one of the parachutes, and then it became more balanced. So you could try that. We're almost a year into the mission, so it does take a while to get to Duna. Although that's years in the game. In real life it would be faster because everything's closer to each other. Yeah. Why so slow? Alright, we're almost there. 24 minutes. We just gotta warp a little more. Now burns like this can take a while. So, you gotta be a little patient. Alright, let's save. Warp a little further. "23 seconds. I think we can warp now. If we get too close, the warp will just be regular time, but it'll see it warp. Alright, alright, we're burning currently. Alright, it's actually faster than I thought. But yeah, our orbit will be raised until we have an encounter with Duna. Yeah. It's gonna take a while to get there. This is Duna at year 2. Not even at year 1 yet. Oh, lower. Yeah, this is G-Force. Kerbals can actually pass out due to G-Force, but there are no Kerbals here. And this is Sandbox, so they can't. Whoa, we're going fast. Kinda. Our current speed is 10 kilometers per second. It's 3 kilometers faster than the ISS moves in real life. Alright, slowly getting there. Slow and steady. And the further you are from something, the more effect it has. For example, if you burn 1 meter here, you'd be very high above Duna, but if you burn a little there, do we reach? Nope. A little increase. Oh, okay. We have an encounter, people. It actually happened once in the game where my encounter went missing along the way. I don't know what happened, I think my orbit changed. So I guess it's a possibility. So I think we're moving the right way, yes. Alright, so it's gonna take a while to get there. One of the easiest planets to get an encounter with, in my opinion, is Jewel, because it has a very large sphere of influence. So it's very easy to get caught in its gravity. Yeah. In KSP2 you'll definitely be able to warp faster, because with interstellar travel it can take thousands of years to reach an interstellar star. And at this rate, you'll be sitting here for an hour at least. Yeah, takes a while. Getting nice output on these. Blocked, by the way. Giant solar array. You are the giant solar array. You be blocking yourself. Are we there yet? Cause at this point we might be. No, we're too far to actually see Duna in person. But eventually we'll be able to see it. It's supposed to be below us, towards the sun below us. It's hard to spot because it's so small. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright. Warp a little faster. Alright, we're warping faster now. We're not there yet. A few more hours. Alright, we're close enough. Oh wait, there it is. Right there. Duna and Ike. We haven't entered its sphere of influence yet, but we're getting there. There they are. Alright, you can stop warping. Okay, we've arrived. We arrived. I wonder if it's best to burn here or at your periapsis. Turn. Okay, this stage also turns very slowly. Just activate the engine. Alright, so that's increasing because our speed is decreasing. I'm not going really too fast actually. Just might want to lower it a little. Yeah, we're really slowing down. But still not slow enough to exit its sphere of influence. It's increased to a few days. An encounter with what? Ike? It's gonna fling us out of the system. Oh, I want to encounter with Ike. I guess we're getting lower our periapsis. How high is it? It's really low now. Okay, that's enough, I believe. Okay. We're going down to Duna. It'll take a while, but where is Duna? It's supposed to be below us. But I don't see it anywhere. Oh, right, there it is. How fast is Ike's orbit? Gee. It's only a few hours, I think. Yeesh, it's a lot of days. Oh, 4? Oh, I think I misclicked somewhere. It goes down. Alright, Duna should be much bigger now. Duna. Alright, well there's Duna. Warp a little closer and retrograde. Retrograde? Alright, we're still pretty not high. Can I land on the ice? People don't like it when they land on the ice. I really don't see why. It's nice. Nice. I'm just gonna save. Let's see what is that. Cause I'm gonna do a slowdown. Oh, calm down, Tiger. Okay, we're not landing on the ice. Just gonna burn a little to slow us down even more. Out of fuel. Well, see, this thing is real light. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's the update. Oh, that looks kind of cool. But this is gonna take us down to the surface. Deploy when safe. When safe. When safe. This means they can deploy automatically when it's safe. Although the parachutes won't be enough due to Duna's thin atmosphere, so gonna have to burn you. Alright, so when landing, remember to turn it to this. Click here. This shows how high you are above the sea level. This is how high you are above the surface. Many people have crashed before because they were reading this instead of this. What does that mean? So it's important. No atmosphere yet, but there will be one soon. Let's warp a little closer. How high is that warp? Okay, we're getting close. Okay, so here begins the entry. Entry can actually take a while, so sit back and enjoy the ride. I think we can work a little faster than that. Oh, wow, the atmosphere is much lower than I thought. Calm down there. Alright, so the galaxy is gone. So we're really closing in. Oh, there's the atmosphere increase. Oh, okay, it's burning up in the atmosphere. It's really falling fast. It's gonna crash into the surface or burn up. So you can't see any stars anymore because we're not high enough. Alright, starting to see the... When are they gonna deploy? Oh wait, I should activate them first. That's not what I wanted to do. Deploy. Upside down. Oh, right up, right side up. Burn to slow down. Retrograde, retrograde. Calm down. This is gonna give me a heart attack. Oh, that's beautiful. Gee, alright. A little slow down burn here. Alright, this is much smoother than I thought. Just keep an eye on your speed. See, speed's coming a bit low, so just increase a little more. That was too much of an increase. Just a little bit. How high are we? Oh, we're still pretty high. Whoa, calm down there. Calm down. Unable to save. Well, that really concerns me. We're going a bit too fast. We're just gonna activate them low. Like this. I don't know at which speed it's gonna explode. I think I'm thinking of the wrong game, but I think Wheels... No, it's another game, yes. Wheels here are not durable. Really not durable. Calm down. I think we should just a little... There, just a smidge. Something gives me the feeling I'm coming in too fast. It's really bugging me. Oh, crashing. Upside down. Well, we've landed, but we've got an issue. This is one of the issues, yeah. This I'm gonna try this. Do not try this at home, kids. Does it work? It's really not what I wanted. There we go, it worked, it worked, it worked. We're on our feet, we're on our feet. Just need to slow down. How do I... B is brake. B for brake. You mean you can't... Are the brakes active? Slow down there. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Nice sky, I guess. What time is it in the game? Alright, noon. Yes. Have we stopped? Alright. Next step is getting this thing off of your head. So you wanna activate these again? Oh. What happened to the... Oh, they just have to reload. Alright, so you wanna activate them and then... Oh! Like that. you want to press Z and then spacebar. Then it flies off into the distance. You actually don't need this probe. The rover mate will let your rocket work, but I need this for SAS because I'm really bad at it. Well, that's it. You can drive around. I said you can drive around. Oh, right. I have other wheel controls. There you go, you can drive around. So you see, it consumes more electricity than it's generated. But it's not too big of an issue, I'll show you now. We're on a hill, I think. And then if you want, I think you need a bigger antenna than this in research mode. But this is the antenna I have because it's simple and small. Look, you're actually generating more power than is used now because we have a hill. Well, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.